My name is Clarissa, and today I will be bringing you a morning mat, about 20 minutes or so. Just something to wake you up, but also give you a good stretch, make you feel revitalized at the end of this workout. For this workout, you will need a magic circle or a resistance band, but I highly recommend a magic circle. If not, if you don't have it, don't worry about it. You can still do a lot of the same exercises. All right, let's get started. I want to start with a half roll back. So start with your knees bent. Your legs are going to serve as ropes, and you're going to be climbing up and down your imaginary ropes. Shoulders down your back. Eyes are looking forward. Pull your belly off your thighs. Inhale, slide your hands down your imaginary rope as you curl the tailbone under just to the tip of the tailbone. Keep the feet pressing down. Exhale, slide up. Inhale, slide down the legs. Now we go a little bit deeper. Maybe we get to the lower back actually. Exhale, pull and come up. You can always do this with your legs separated to widen your base of support to make it more doable for your body. One more. Slide halfway back and exhale up. Now, pull your heels closer towards your bum. Wrap your hands around and bring your forehead down toward your kneecaps for a nice stretch. Maybe grab the elbows. This is an exercise called breathing, usually on the spine corrector, but you can create it yourself here. Start to release and let go. Allow the neck and the back of the shoulders just open up. And again, you can always widen your base of support and separate your knees wider and pull your head through your knees or legs if possible. Just 2 more breaths. Gotta love hotel workouts, guys. Last one. Come all the way up, smell the roses. Pull your neck around in a circle. And then reverse, go the other way. And now walk your feet back away from your body. Knees are together. Hands underneath the kneecaps. Slide your hands along the back of your legs and come to the tips of the shoulder blades. Hands go behind the head, elbows wide. We go into marching. Keep this elevated. If at any point you need to put your head down, you can, but try to keep it elevated. Bring your right leg to what we call tabletop, knee in line with the hip. Keep the left hip pressing down, and you switch. Your eyes are looking over your knees like you're looking over a mountain. There we go. Try to keep the hips steady from moving. You're staying still like water in a lake. One more time. Keep the feet down. Hands go to the back of the legs. Pull yourself up. I told you our legs would be like climbing a rope. And then walk back to maybe the raw line. And pull. Climb. And down. Last one before we go into the 100. And we go down just to the tips of the shoulder blades. Option to place your hands behind your head if you need to. Slide your right leg out. Then maybe the left. If you need to go higher, do it. Just breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. Now we pump. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more because we're just doing a half 100. Last one. Lay your heels and your head down at the same time. Grab your magic circle if you have it handy. Flex your feet. The circle will actually go long ways because you're going to put the circle around your feet for that additional stretch. Arms are aligned with the shoulders. Shoulders down the back. Ribs are in. Exhale, curl and lift all the way up. However you get there, you get there. Okay? Let's get back some. Put the circle right around your feet. Flex the feet. Ooh. Pull yourself forward. Rise up. Circle comes off of the feet. And roll the spine back. Arm goes back in line with the shoulders. And again, exhale, curl, press the heels deep. As you go forward, wrap the circle around the arches, stretch. Oh, I'm so tight this morning. Wonder if you are too. And then go all the way back. Arms in line with the shoulders. 2 more, exhale, curl, come all the way up. Bend the elbows, stretch. Feel that stretch right along the back, my cervical extensors, especially when you just wake up because you're laying in fetal position. Last one. And curl. Come all the way up. Wrap around the feet, stretch. And we'll just hang out here for a bit. While the back of the shoulders, the neck, start to wake up and let go. This is a really good one to do in the morning, but if you're doing it before bed, that works too. Might have more range. And then come all the way up. Now, take the left foot out. I'm going to scoot myself forward just a hair. Slide the left leg forward. Pull the knee in and lay down. Make sure your left foot is flexed. And then extend the leg up towards the ceiling. Bend and bring it back down. Inhale, leg goes up. Exhale, back down. 2 more. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, leg up. Keep it up. Take your left hand, hold on to the circle. Right arm comes out to the side. Let's get our IT band. Cross the right leg away from the body. Flex the foot. Oof. I was on a plane ride yesterday, so I'm feeling this. And then bring your leg back center. Switch hands, bring the leg away. Try to keep your left hip down. Maybe the elbow can touch the mat. And back center. And then lift the head and chest up. Pull the leg towards you. Little mini pulse. Now, take the circle away. Place it off to the side. Make a circle with your hands. Point the toe, and you cross around and up in that circle. Little extra ab work here. It's also shortening your range to help you keep your hips stable. And then reverse, go the other direction. Try to lift the head and chest up higher by pressing more into the back of the ribs. 1 more. And then pull your leg towards you. Flex the foot. Nice, yummy hamstring stretch. Rotate the ankle in a circle. And reverse. And bend your knee. And lay your head back down. And take the circle. Pull the left knee in. Place onto the arch of the foot. And then we extend our leg up. Being mindful one side is probably going to be tighter than the other. That nice straight leg. Maybe pull it in if you need to. Get all aspects of this stretch. Oh, I even like to flex my foot so I can stretch out my calf muscles because they get really tight. Because I'm a runner, so runners watching this, you know how it is. Keep your right hand on. Bring your left hand off to the side. And then bring your left leg over the right hip. Oof. Stretch. Try to keep your hip down though. And then come back center. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Other side. Bring the left leg away. Now I have an object in my way, so I'm just going to try to straighten out my leg from my hip crease and hip bone more to feel a deeper stretch. And then come back center. Pull the leg in towards me. Flex the foot. The nice yummy hamstring stretch and calf. Now take the circle away. Make a circle with your hands. Press your ribs deep into the mat. And we cross around and up. Cross around and up. Really trying to widen the elbows as much as you can. Keep that right foot flexed. Now reverse. Just 5 times. Press those ribs a little bit deeper. Help yourself lift up a little bit higher. Straighten out the leg. Now hold on to the back of your leg. Pull it in. Rotate your ankle in a circle. Ooh, I'm going to straighten out my left leg more. There we go. And reverse. Feel myself getting lazy. And then pull your knee. Lay your head down. Sway your head side to side. Pull both knees in for a sec. And just melt the spine into the mat. Even feel free to sway side to side. We go into the single leg stretch, and that's exactly what we're going to make it, a stretch. So, flex the feet. Push the left leg away at a 45-degree angle. Your right hand goes just below the right ankle, or right on top of, and the left hand goes just below the knee. Try to align your knee with your chest as you pull it in and you switch. I'm going to keep my head down because I want to keep my shoulder blades pressing down into the mat to create more space between my ear, neck, and shoulder. But if you want to do the traditional way with the head and chest up, by all means, feel free. And we switch. And we switch. And switch. On this last set, we're going to grab the bottom of the foot, if it's available to you, with both hands. And really pull it in, lining the knee up with the chest. And then point and flex the left foot. And then we switch. Just to give yourself an extra stretch. Point and flex the left foot. Now pull both knees in. Grab the balls of your feet. We're doing a double leg stretch with a little monkey variation. So heels together, toes apart. Try to keep the sacrum down, but it's hard. And then inhale, stretch the arms and legs up. Exhale, bend. Lay yourself back down. Now over time, your tailbone may be able to stay down. I'm not there yet. Maybe you are. It's awesome. Try to press the tailbone down. And then lay. And inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend down and rest. One more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend down and rest. Good. From here, bring your right leg up towards the ceiling. Stretch the left leg away, hovering. Okay? Now, walk the hand and chest up towards the body. Hold on to the ankles, straighten out the leg. Instead of pulling, just rotate your ankle in a circle. And then switch. Eyes look down the shirt. Rotate. And switch. Now reverse the rotation. Other way. And switch. Other way. And switch. Just alternate the circle each time. Last set. Really press your leg up towards the ceiling. Lay your head down. And rest. Good. So we're going to do crisscross, but not your traditional way. Knees stay in line with the hips. Hands go behind the head. That part's traditional. Ankles in line with the knees. You'll then exhale. Bring your left foot down onto the floor and cross. Then take the right leg, cross it over the left thigh. Press your right elbow down. Your left hand goes on top of the knee. Just getting a little extra stretch. And then switch. Cross the thigh bones right into the upper back. And switch. This rotation of the thoracic spine can sometimes get lost in crisscross because we're mainly filling in our abs and everything is moving and it's an open chain movement, meaning that our legs are just out floating in space. So you don't have that additional support. So when you put your foot to the floor, get that extra twist that gets lost. So it's pretty nice. Final one on the other side. And then lay your head down and rest. All right. Bring the arms and legs up to the ceiling. We're going to rock up to a seated position. Okay? So the legs are extended out long in front of you. Let's have the circle, and I'm going to turn and face you. So let's have the circle in between our legs, flat. And I'll go a little bit more, I'll go wider. Okay, hands go on top. Sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, slide the circle forward. Inhale, slide it back. Go to your range. I'm feeling a little stiff today, so I may not go as far. That's all right. And bring it back in. We have our good days and our bad days. Just listen to your body. Slide forward. And back. Now I'm going to slide forward. Stay forward. Turn the circle horizontal. Or you could just have your hands shoulder height and you could pulse if you don't have a circle, or press down and up. For 10. 9, press the back of the thigh bones into the mat more. 4, 3, 2, 1. You rise all the way back up. Good. From here, we do a seated mermaid stretch with the legs extended. Because for me and my body, sometimes my knees bother me in that lateral flexion. So I'm going to bring my legs in a little bit more. Sweep one arm up. Grab my ear. Press and stretch. My elbow will naturally bend. Keep my left hip down. Come all the way back up in center. And I switch. I press down. Keep my right hip down and walk my hand further away. And I come up. I need this nice quadratus lumborum stretch because my body just feels achy this morning. And stretch. Last one. And stretch. Good. Bring the bottom of your feet together and place the circle just below the kneecaps here. Okay? That's the positioning. Hands behind your back like you're at the beach. I'm going to work your inner thighs. Squeeze and release. Just opening up the pelvic floor a little bit, or waking it up rather. Squeeze and release. And squeeze and release. Now we're working what's called our inner thigh, but if you're doing it really well, you start to feel your outer glutes turn on. That's your glute medius. It helps with balance and stability in the legs. Now, oftentimes we feel one side working more than the other. So here's what we're going to do. Only use your left leg, press in 10 times. And 9. And 8, I chose that first because that's my weaker side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab the circle. Place it off to the side. Let's come onto all fours. No, my hairpins are coming out, but that's all right. Shoulders are stacked with the wrist. Knees are in line with the hips. So just finding that right alignment. Inhale, lift the head and chest up. Arch the back. Exhale, round the spine. Pull it back in and push the ground away. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. 2 more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, arch. Keep the arch. Sway the hips side to side. Elongating from the side of the hip. Now, bottom of the feet connect. Knees separate. Start to send the hips back. Get a good stretch. All this movement got my hair awake. And then sweep the arms up towards the ceiling behind you. See if you can interlock them and open up. 3, 2, 1. Unlock the hands. Reach the arms forward. Just press down and stretch. Now, come onto the belly. Start to slide your body forward. Stretch out the legs. Forehead is down. We go into a baby swan. Legs are together unless you have hip issues. Lower back issues. Lift the palms off the mat. Head and chest up. Palms go back down. Lift up another inch higher. Then lift the arms up. Now you want to lengthen through the crown of your head. So get long like a turtle stretching out of its shell. Then slowly come back down. We repeat. Palms lift. Heart lifts. Palms down. Heart lifts. Palms up and pause. Get longer. Get longer. Get longer. And palms come back down. Last one. Press your pubic bone down as you float the hands up. Heart lifts. Palms down. Heart lifts again. Palms down. Now we stretch longer from the top of our head to the tips of our toes. Now place your hands back onto the mat, staying lifted. Start to lift all the way up, finding that true spinal extension in the upper and lower back a little bit. Elbows pull in towards your ribs. Maybe start to sway the hips side to side so you can get an anterior stretch of the hip flexors. And now, curl the chin and chest, bend your knees, sit back. We're going to end with what they call the world's greatest stretch. So, what will happen? Take your right leg forward, left knee back, okay? Left hand goes next to the inside part of your right foot or the arch. Sink your hips forward. Open the right arm up and back behind you. Stretches out everything, that's why it's called that. Then take your hand, we'll find a little bind. And I'll combine a little yoga in here, that's alright. And press the hips forward. Especially after sitting all day, this is nice. And then come all the way back. Now take your right hand, place it on the outer part of your right foot. Start to send your hips back. Little hamstring stretch. I'm going to slide my right foot forward a hair. On my fingertips, I'm going to lengthen through my spine. Actively trying to reach my nose towards my toes. I'm going to exhale, fold forward. Reaching my nose towards my toes. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Last one. Exhale, forward. And inhale, up. I'm going to lean forward now. Work a little bit on the mobility. I'm going to turn, come into a V, find a little external rotation, turn and face you guys. Hands go onto the ankles, pull myself forward and through. Maybe grab the back of my ankles, stretch. Then start to lift my head and chest up, walk my hands towards the left side of my body, drop my right knee down. Okay, notice how during the workout you start to feel more alive, so you feel like you have more energy. All right, world's greatest stretch. Here we go. Your right hand goes on the inside part of your left foot. The right knee is back. Lean forward. Stretch. Then you can start to bring your left hand up. I could do this with the toes curled or flat. I don't have a preference. Then let's find your half five. Make sure your left knee is tracking with your ankle as you press the hips forward. Finding a little bit more rotation in the upper back. Oh, I'm going to flatten my foot so I can get a deeper stretch of my hip flexor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly send the hips back. Bring your left hand next to your left foot. I'm going to slide my left foot forward just a hair. Toes point up towards me, making sure I'm in a good alignment. Lengthening through my spine, reaching my nose towards my toes, and I exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, lengthen my spine as I fold forward. I feel a nice stretch right along the back of my hamstring. Inhale, up. 2 more. Exhale, hinge from the hip. And rise up. Last one. Nice little stretch. And rise all the way up. Send my body weight forward. Slide my left leg back. Let's come onto the knees. And sit flat with the feet flat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we are all set. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Went a little longer than I anticipated, but that's okay. Hair's a little crazy now because now I'm more awake. So hopefully you are